I'm Boogsy. I'm doing the best I can. I know you are too. Today is March 6, 2026, and this is today's Positive Possibilities. You're allowed to stop before exhaustion. A lot of us are taught, directly or indirectly, that stopping means you're lazy. That if you're not completely worn out by the end of the day, you must not have done enough. But that's a pretty rough way to treat ourselves. You don't have to work yourself to the bone just to prove that you're trying. If your body is tired, it's tired. That's not something you have to argue with or power through just because someone else thinks you should. That's not your body being dramatic. That's your body talking to you. So listen. And honestly, pushing yourself until you're completely exhausted rarely helps anything or anyone. When we do that, the work usually gets sloppy. Our patience disappears. We usually get cranky about the people we actually care about. And after a while, we start resenting the very things that we've been working so hard on. That's usually the moment when something inside of us goes, why am I doing this to myself? Stopping before that point isn't quitting. It's just being smart about your energy. Sometimes it looks really simple. Maybe you're cleaning the house and you get halfway through and your back starts to ache. Instead of forcing yourself to finish and waking up tomorrow regretting every decision you've ever made in your life because of the pain in your back, you tell yourself, you know what? That's good enough for today. Maybe you're working on something like homework or a project for work and your brain just stops cooperating. Maybe you've reread the same sentence 5 times or gone over the same calculations for the umpteenth time and nothing seems to stick. That's usually a good sign that it's time to step away for a while. Or maybe you've been helping people all day and you're starting to notice that you're getting short with people. That's usually your body and your mind saying, hey, maybe we need a little bit of a break. Ignoring those signals is usually about the time that things start to go sideways. That's when we get sick. That's when we get hurt. That's when we get so burnt out that we start to resent our work, other people, and sometimes even ourselves. And here's the part that can be hard for us to accept. Not everyone will understand when you decide to slow down. Some people think that being exhausted all the time means that you're doing life right. They treat burnout like it's some kind of achievement. If they want to live that way, sweet, that's their choice. But you don't have to live that way. You don't owe anyone every drop of your energy just to make them feel comfortable or impressed. You're allowed to stop when your body says that it's had enough. You're allowed to rest before you completely crash. You're allowed to take care of yourself without apologizing for it. Because the goal isn't to see how much you can push yourself until you break. The goal is to still have something left in the tank tomorrow. And I hope everyone's doing well out there, and I will talk to you later. Bye.